One of the major flaws about the Five Nights at Freddy's movies, which I never noticed, and it took me at least what, like 2-3 years of a brain fart to realize that we are not gonna be getting a Springtrap versus the Five Nights at well, not a Springtrap, but more like a William Afton versus the Five Nights at Freddy's one animatronics, the classic animatronics. We won't be able to see him destroy those animatronics. I actually thought that something similar was gonna happen in Five Nights at Freddy's 2 because of the trailers. I actually thought that Springtrap was going to return, but I guess that didn't happen, and instead the Five Nights at Freddy's 1 animatronics took down the toy animatronics. I only thought that Springtrap was gonna take down the toy animatronics because Vanessa would somehow convince the marionette to stop attacking them, and Springtrap would just get really angry and just destroy and dismantle all of the toy animatronics out of rage. But unfortunately, we weren't going to see that happen, and unfortunately, we didn't get the chance to see that happen with the classic animatronics as well. So we didn't get to see William Afton even destroy those animatronics. And keep in mind, that is apparently a very iconic moment within Five Nights at Freddy's 3. Hell, we have a whole entire song related to it, and is by far probably the most famous Five Nights at Freddy's 3 song there is. And we won't be able to see that happen in the cinemas now. Or no, maybe just maybe the marionette is somehow going to give those animatronics power, and while the souls will not be the ones controlling them, maybe she'll be the ones controlling them somehow, just somehow. And then, well, Springtrap's just gonna do his thing. I really thought that that's gonna happen, but yeah, that was a really big flaw within the Five Nights at Freddy's movies that we won't get to see. And I guess it's too late unless somehow in a couple of decades someone's just gonna decide, hey, let's just reboot the Five Nights at Freddy's movies, let's make our own one all over from scratch and somehow make it better this time. This was a really big missed opportunity by Scott Cawthon. So let's just, if he's gonna make future Five Nights at Freddy's films like Five Nights at Freddy's 4, 5, 6, Security Breach as well, he better not miss out on the most iconic parts. Because I mean, Five Nights at Freddy's 4, you have the Bite of 87, Five Nights Central Location, you have the Scooping Room. Five Nights at Freddy's 6, you obviously have the fire. That's like the most important thing. But I really do doubt that we're gonna be getting to Five Nights at Freddy's 6 with an Afton. But I really do hope that they give him fake that. But I'm gonna talk about that in another video, and if maybe I'll make it after Five Nights at Freddy's 3. If Springtrap is well dead, then maybe I'll make something on that.